percent. And you really entered like turntablism at this inflection point in the art, because I feel like before that there wasn't a lot of like finger drumming involved. There wasn't a lot of like
Mm,
this incredible knowledge of like sampling was being used, but it was really being used in like the way that it was used for the 30 years before that. So how
yeah.
does it feel to be kind of like part of this new generation of turntablists who really like brought the genre into the 21st century? Like that was like a huge it was a huge difference from like the way turntablism was done before then to now. Like it's just so completely different.
Yeah, 100%. For me, I think that I was just getting into it at the point where I didn't see it as new, right? Like I saw drum machine videos and that felt futuristic, but it was like, this is the now, this is how it
Now.
is. These guys
Yeah.
are already really good at it. So this is must be how it's been for a while. And then
Right.
when I discovered DMCs and stuff where people are playing on vinyl and the mixers are just volume, EQ, and a crossfader, that even at that age, it still felt a little bit dated and a little bit
Yeah.
older. So it was definitely like a natural introduction to me. Like my first setup, like I was using, like the DJ algorithm app on
Yes.
like the Mac where you can like scratch and hold shift.
Yes.
Yeah, on the
Yes.
trackpad. So like that was my first introduction to like, okay, these are two records. Having a controller was my first ever like piece of equipment that was tactile. And I was like, okay, cool. Like I press the button, the computer is the brain, but the computer is always the brain for me in everything that I do.
Right.
So being a part of that generation is definitely like a defining piece of who I am. Like I still pay homage and am so heavily inspired and influenced by the guys that came before that. But it definitely feels, I'm trying to look for the right word for it. I feel like it's a part of who I am. It used to be all the sync button, new technology, like all that crap that doesn't mean anything. And now it's just like, okay, cool. Like I'm a part of this generation. These are the tools. This is the equipment that makes me who I am. So it's just a part of it's just natural. It's just what I do.
Absolutely. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, anybody who still has that debate about the sync button or technology is
Yeah.
just an old head. Because I mean, even Jeff came out and said, he was like, "Look, it's just a tool, and if you know how to use it, nobody's saying no. You don't have to prove to anybody that you know how to match a beat.
Yep.
Like if you're on stage, you probably know how to match a beat. So who cares what you're doing as long as what's coming out of the fucking the sound system sounds good."